Alright, we're back at today's stream recap. Alright, so today's topic will be covering about first the report of BCF 2019. That's yesterday. The day before yesterday. The reveal of Mini Fan High issue, the August issue. Then we have booster pack stuff, Ezel reveals and other 2 cards, and a playtest of Fanger Ex, the new game that they're working on. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so first we have the BCF 2019 report. On the left picture, you can see the guest fight for the Vanguard Ex. They have some sort of fight corner. The bottom left picture on the left side is the challenger win. It's Bermuda Triangle deck versus Kagero. And for the right side, it's the guest win with Dark Irregulars versus Royal Paladin. On the right side, you can see the picture of those who are winning the event. Congratulations! The left picture is the trio fight winner team, and the right picture is the single fight winner. We also have this happy birthday cake. This for someone named Dr. Maida, and we have pins and stuff. Let's move on. Okay, so we have the clan distribution for BCF 2019. For the trio fight standard format, we have Bermuda Triangle topping on the list with 15.2%. Then we have Link Joker. Kagero is next with 12.6%. Then we have Link Joker with 11.5%. Aqua Force 10.7%. Grand Blue 10.7%. Nova Grappler with 8.5%. Dimensional Police 5.9%. Gold Paladin 5.6%. Oracle Think Tank at 3.3%. Well, that's surprising. Neo Nectar at 3%. Shadow Paladin at 2.6%, and the rest is at 10.4%. And for the single fight, for the premium standard, we have Bermuda Triangle at 16.2%, Oracle Think Tank at 16.2%, Dimensional Police 13.5%. Oh, okay. Gold Paladin 13.5% also. Kagero at 5.4%, Neo Nectar at 5.4% also, Shadow Paladin at 5.4%, and the rest is 24.3%. Well, okay, let's move on. So we have the decklist for the winner of trio fight team. First we have the Link Joker. I have the translation here. For Harmonic Messiah, for Ghastly Nail, Burstmonk, Thundering Foot, Vect and Gravity Well. For Destiny Dealer, Calderon Wing, Jetsaf, Aharonov Cat. I believe that's the Japanese exclusive PR, as I haven't seen one in English. Treasure Child of Nuclear Magnetic Resonance. 4 critical triggers, 4 draw and 4 heals. Moving on. Okay, so we here at the Aqua Force decklist, we have 4 Glory Maelstrom, for the Blue Storm Maelstrom, 2 Riptide, that's 10 Grade 3, 4 Algos, 4 Tidal and 4 Coral, 4 Real Assault, 4 Nicholas, 2 Infinite Dagger, 1 Light Signal Penguin Soldier, also 4 crits, 4 heal and 4 draw. Moving on. Okay, so we're at the Bermuda Triangle decklist. It's 4 Sonata, 4 Caro, 3 Vina, 4 Liselotte, 4 Mine, 2 Luca, 4 CL, 3 Steza, 3 Aurora, 2 Eno, and also 8 critical, 4 draw trigger, and 4 heals. I guess that's pretty the most used deck, I mean the trigger lineup for standard deck. Haven't seen 8 draws in a while. Alright, moving on. Okay, so we're at the Mega Colony deck list. It's from the single fight on the premium format. We have 4 Darkfresh Gridora, the premium collection one, 2 Overwhelm, 2 Optyrandus, 1 Zoa, 1 Tyrandis, the GB8, 1 Sabreeze, still relevant I see, 2 Relish Lady, 2 Morphosian, and 1 Griceford. For the grade 3, we have 4 Gridora, 4 Antlion. Oh, this is interesting. We have 4 Healthy Mice. I don't see much of Mega Colony player using this one. Supposedly, the old Darkface is kind of weird, I guess, for the first ride. So, removing the possibility of restand for the back row is kind of, I guess, kind of nice. And 2 Alcides. For the grade 2, he has 2 Dangerous Horn, 4 Mantis, and 2 Machining Princess. Restand combo, interesting. For the grade 1, 4 Phantom Black, 3 Hornet, 2 Little Dorcas, and 2 Brilliant Blister. So this one is actually pretty good card, considering this the new Kagero premium collection threat is the easy restand, and we're seeing a lot of Vanguard restanding in this current meta. So I guess having Brilliant Blister to deny those restanding opportunity might be life-saving you for 1 or 2 turn. For the grade 0s, he has 1 Worker Ant for the starter, 4 Mega Colony Battler F, that's the critical trigger from the premium collection, 4 Paralyzed Madonna, 1 Sharpener Scorpio, 1 Shelter Beetle, 2 Machining Tree Hopper, 2 Medical Battler Ramply, and 2 Machining Snowing, the bind 2 of your heal, countercharge, or soul charge. Interesting list. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Okay, so this is the schedule for the next event. The upcoming event is on 21st July with the voice actor of Kamui and Mamoru as the guest. Next we have the 28th of July event, having the Kai and Shin voice actor as the guest. And lastly, 18 August with Naoki, Ren, and Asaka's voice actor as the guest. Okay, next. Alright, so the stream on 60 July will be starring Naga Tsubasa, I guess, and it'll be streaming something special, quote. Well, I hope that is really something special and they are not revealing the cards that they splash on the SPs and the blinks, because that's kind of pretty standard, I guess. Next, okay, again another event from Bushrod. This is the Bushi Tabe, something like Eating Out Fest. It's Vanguard and White Swords event. It will be held on 4 August at 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. And promotional card as prizes. For the Vanguard, we have Exploding Tomato with some splashy congratulations and borderless art. Pretty nice. Okay, let's move on. So this is the Minifan High August issue that will be released alongside with monthly Bushrod. You can get them at the Amazon Kindle store, something Kobo store, Comics Shimoa, and ebook Japan, Hoka I mean. Okay, moving on. Next, this is the preview from the last week episode, the lead and Dimension 8. Moving on. Next. Okay, so this is the episode for the this is the next episode. It's Asaka versus Ibuki, Dimension 9. Oh, I guess they'll be starring the Harmonic Messiah in this game. Okay, moving on. Next. Okay, this is another schedule for this week TV and radio tour on a Saturday. Again, Japanese stuff. Next, so they will be replaying the 2011 episodes on channel 65 of Vanguard's official channel, and they'll be replaying them during the summer break. I guess pretty cool if you'd like to replay the Blaster Blade with 2 Counter Blasts, the Draconic Overlord that doesn't have force and all, and of course the Kamui that doesn't suck as much as the new video, and cool Misaki, I guess. Next. Okay, so this is the main event for the stream, the reveal of Stronghold of the Black Chain Horror. Continues, your other unit in the same column as this unit that was placed this turn gets power plus 5000. If Advance of the Black Chain's Kahedin is on your VC or RC, it gets power plus 10,000 instead of 5,000. So potentially turning your normal circle into Axel circle. 5 if you don't have Kahedin, or 10 if you have Kahedin. Pretty good for triple rare. Next. Okay, so here is the grade 2 Advance of the Black Chains Kahedin. Auto, when placed, Counterblast 1, discard a card from your hand, look at 3 cards from your top of the deck, call 1 card from among them to RC, shuffle your deck, and if Stronghold of Black Chain's Hoil is on your VC or RC, draw a card. So, I guess if you got a Hoil, Counterblast 1, call a card, and recycle your hand, I guess, because you'd be getting new cards. But there's a confusing part of his skill that bothers me. That is, if Stronghold of the Black Chain Soil is on your VC or RC, are we getting something that calls grade 2 or greater during your grade 1 turn? I guess we'll have to see for the rest booster cards. I guess. Okay, next. Okay, so here is the Platina Ezel that you all been waiting for. Blazing Lion Platina Ezel. Activate Counterblast 1 and change this turn first draft check to look at 2 cards from the top of your deck, reveal 1 card from among them in your trigger zone, and call 1 card from among them to RC. If your soul has 2 or more grade If your soul has 2 or more grade 3 cards, change the second drive check of the turn and more as well. Okay, so this is interesting. If your soul has 2 or more grade 3 cards, change the second drive check of the turn and more as well. If you're riding this on your first turn, you can only change the first. If you ride him on your second grade 3, it will also change the first, but if you have 2 or more, you get to change the second and also the third. First impression, pretty good skills. You can look at the deck, look at the top card of your deck, determining which card you want to call or which card you want to drive, especially against, I imagine in standard, if you're up against brand, you'd want to avoid checking triggers on your second or third drive checks due to decadal automata. But also, if you're playing this guy on premium, you can potentially use his skill to counterblast 1 and do the rest of the wordings, then strike to Spear X Dragon and still keep the look at 2 card, reveal 1 to your trigger and call 1 card on your strike turn. So I imagine you can also keep the multi-attack turn. Yeah, you could potentially call you'll call another 3 card from the top of your deck, because apparently I don't see the wording up, so I mean up to, so you'll have to call a card from among them and put the rest on the I mean you'll have to reveal 1 card from among them to your trigger zone and call the rest to your rearguard circle. Oh, well, at least it doesn't skip right, I guess, but yeah, it's a good skill. It's a good skill. It's a decent skill. It's not bad at all. You still have the Axle, and for the cost of counterblast 1, you get to look your top of deck. Luckily, you may change your trigger, but if not, yeah, potentially calling and hoping that you'll call a good card that you can also use to call another card, and not checking 2 triggers at once during the look at 2 card. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay, so this is the Fanger Ex gameplay test featuring Korin Tatsunagi playing Gold Paladin versus Emisendo Bermuda Triangle, and it has a pretty similar interface to the cancelled game of Card Fight Online, the Card Fight Vanguard for the G series, but pretty nice, I guess. Let's hope that someday they'll update this into English version. But yeah, since it will only feature standards, well, you can't really expect much. Anyway, next. Okay, so this is the decklist that was used during the Fanger Ex test. We have 4 Platina Ezel, 3 Raven-haired Ezel, 2 Belanus, 3 Bolon Ezel, and 1 Sagramore. So that's 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 10, 13 grade 3. Pretty exaggerating, I guess, but I don't know. Okay, for the grade 2, they have 9. 4 Kaladin, 4 Wardell Ezel, and 1 Vivian. For the grade 1, they have 11, 4 Hoel, and 3 Dindrain. For the grade 0s, Kerp of 4 Well, this is interesting. 4 front triggers, 4 PG slash draw, and 4 elixir sommelier, the healer. Not my place to judge. Okay, move on to the next. Alright, so this is the revealed ace card so far. We have Gancelot that was revealed during 2 stream back. Tsukuyomi that was revealed during the last stream. Jamyucongo that was revealed during normal days card of the day. The Gauntlet Buster Dragon Eradicator will be revealed on 7/5, that's July 5. Okay, and the Platina Ezel that was revealed today. Next. Okay, so that is all for today's stream recap. Let me know what you guys think. Write your thoughts down below in the comment. Personally, I like the new Ezel skill because it doesn't keep its skip riding stuff, so you might slow down the game a bit so you can enjoy much more, especially in premium. But also it has a new skill. I would say that was a simple skill, Counterblast 1, to check the top 2 of card of your deck and call 1 to trigger zone. Pretty good, pretty nice. I like the idea of Hoel for the +5 if you don't have the Kaedin, and also +10 if you have one. If you have the Kaedin, I mean. But I will really I mean, I like the, don't get me wrong, I like the Kaedin one too, but I would say that other cards such as Vivian or Bioman even could fills up your slots way better if you're not using Hoel. But I guess not having to call him from your hand makes the difference, especially in standard or in premium, even if you're calling him due to your strides. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoy today's stream recap, and I'll see you guys the next time on the next stream, of course. Bye bye.